So a few strategies to keep in mind. For example, imagine your army is here in the sea. Instead of attacking Alexandria directly, which has 7 horses and a soldier, you can choose to attack Libya first and eliminate that soldier. The reason you do so is you take 1 food supply away from the Egyptian army. Now the Egyptian army is down to only 1 food supply, which allows them only 6 units, and thus they are forced to remove 1 unit off the map. Remember, you can never exceed your food supply, and you've thinned out this army without actually attacking it. What happens if you defeat an army and this person has nowhere to retreat? They can't move into any of these territories because they are owned by another player. That means the entire army vanishes, no matter how big it is. So there's always an incentive to corner an army, make sure you cut off their retreat lines and defeat it once, and you can eliminate the entire army. So a cool example of how you can use this to your advantage, Alexandria can actually attack Rhodes by successfully winning a sea battle. So if you were to attack Carthage and win, these guys can attack 1 more time this turn, and so they would be able to attack Rhodes and capture Rhodes. If they hadn't won a battle, if no one was in the sea, then they would have moved into the sea and their turn would have been exhausted. So you can produce some really cool 1-2 punch combinations in this game if you can string together a string of offenses. That's it. So just to show you how powerful hero cards are, assume this small army in Numidia, strength of 6, is trying to attack this Egyptian army, which has a strength of 9, right? Doesn't seem like they are going to win the battle. But if they were to play their most powerful hero card, then, which is Barca Hannibal, they get a strength of 4, so they're up to 10 already. They're stronger than the Egyptian army. In addition, the first sentence says that every cavalry unit gains an additional strength of +1, which means that this army is now not only 6, it's 9 plus 4, that's 13. So it's 13 against 9. Now the chances are most definitely, if Egypt doesn't use a hero card of their own, the Carthage will win and perhaps inflict some heavy casualties on the Egyptian, given the second line in the hero card, which is eliminating an additional 2 enemy units if victorious.